show you how to really improve the look of your bathroom mirror. This is one of my rental units, and we just gel stained the cabinets. These were a light maple color, and I didn't like it, so I darkened them out. I'm not done with it yet though. But the mirror looks pretty simple and plain, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to frame it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, what I did is I went to Home Depot and I went to the lumber department. And in the lumber department, you can find these trims. These are like house trims. You can also cut them there. They have this table set up where you can cut them to the length you want. And what I did is I measured my mirrors and I cut them just a little bit longer, a few inches longer than what I needed. So I'm putting this on the bottom of the mirror, this on top. I got two mirrors to do actually. And then those over there I'm putting up and down on the sides. They have a little bit, well, they have a totally different look to them. They got these lines. They got this side too, which is kind of rounded. I think I'm going to stick with this side here. But anyways, what I'm going to do, I got these cut to length. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray paint them an espresso brown. Since these are white and I am going to gel stain them, I don't want to put 2 coats of gel stain, just 1 coat. So I'm going to spray paint them an espresso brown that I found, and then put 1 coat of gel stain and maybe 1 or 2 coats of polyurethane. Now on the back side, the side that's going up against the mirror, you're going to have to, I'm going to spray paint these and gel stain them actually, about 1 inch or so on each side. You don't have to do the whole thing if you don't want. That's because when you push it up against the mirror, you're going to be able to see the reflection of the back side. So at least 1 inch or so the color you're painting the front. On both, on everything, on the back sides. Alright, so now I got this paint here. You can see that. It's a Rust-Oleum satin primer. And of course you get the color you want. This is espresso brown. Running out of paint. Which is okay. Alright, now I put the brown espresso paint on here, and the reason why I did that is because when I gel stain it, I only want to put 1 coat of gel stain. Because it was white, I wanted to darken the color a little bit. So now what we're going to do is just scuff it up a little bit. It's too shiny right now. So we'll scuff it up with some finishing pads. And you can pick these up. I got these at Lowe's. in the paint department where they got the sandpaper and everything. And you scuff it up to take the shine off of it. That way the gel stain will stick a little better. And since this is paint, you can push pretty hard. Now the back side, this side is going to be up against the mirror, so we gel stain this here. You could have painted it too, because once you put it up against the mirror, it's going to reflect, so you don't want it to show white. And then after you scuff it, and then we're going to gel stain it. Okay, now we just got done gel staining them. We use the Java gel stain like we do for our cabinets. This is a gallon here. We decided to buy a gallon because it's cheaper. So that's why we're gel staining these, because they have to match all the cabinets in the bathroom. But these are the trims that we're putting around both mirrors in both bathrooms. And I'll show you what this looks like on the next step. We finished gel staining them to the color we need. And now we need to scuff them up a little bit with your finishing pads. And you just take the shine off of them like this. You're just making micro scratches in the finish so the polyurethane will adhere better, would stick better to the finish. Be careful of the corners, because if you push on the corners, you'll end up taking the gel stain off. And then the contours, just put your finger in the contour like that. And just scratch it up a little bit. Or scuff it, I should say. And you'll see it in the reflection of the light, what you're doing. It puts little micro scratches in there, and that's all you need. And that's it. Now what we're doing is we're polyurethaning. And what we're doing is getting an old rag, an old sock, an old t-shirt. Actually, the old t-shirt material works pretty good. So this will be our first coat. We want 2 coats of polyurethane. And I use a Minwax fast drying polyurethane, clear satin. That works pretty good. Okay, a little trick what I did is these little clips that hold the mirror down that go here, these things are really bulky, and when you put the piece of trim up here, they're in the way. So what I did, just get yourself some washers, either galvanized or stainless steel. These are stainless steel. And put them on a screw like this. Alright. And then what I did, I just mounted it right here. Like that. And it'll hold the mirror. And this way it's not sticking out. When you put the board up there, it won't be in the way. So that's one little trick you can do to hold the mirror, and it ain't going nowhere. The frames. And if you remember, I colored this part here because now when you put it up against here, it won't show. So now what we're going to do, we're going to get some of this liquid nails. Okay? And this one here is for wood and foam molding adhesive. And it works good because I've used it in other rentals I had. So you're just going to want to lay a bead on the lower part that's going up against the mirror. And don't get it too close to the edge here, because if it oozes out, then it's not going to look good. Okay. Get it nice and central, about where you want it, and put it on. It should stick right away. I mean, you can peel it off if you wanted to, but it should stick. Okay. Now we're going to put the side frame on. Now we're going to do the other side. And now we're going to do the top. And you still got time to make adjustments to the side. These will move, everything's still wet. You just hold it on there for a little bit. And that's basically it. And there's the new frame. It'll totally transform your bathroom. It'll give it a nice look. Very rich. And every once in a while, like after 15-20 minutes, just come back in here and check it out, make sure everything looks good. And there's the new mirror frame. I just want to show the other bathroom that I just got done doing. And this will come out really nice too. So it's fairly simple. I mean, you don't have to gel stain it. You just want to get it close to the color of your cabinets. I gel stain the cabinets, so I have to match them exactly. I mean, I'm able to because I have the gel stain. But if you get something that's close, paint would work just fine. That way you don't have to finish, sand it or anything like that between coats like I had to do, because I had to use polyurethane and gel stain and all that. So it's very simple. Just go to Home Depot. You can choose the trim you like. I like this one for the top. It's the same. The top and the bottom are identical. This one just has like a little ledge on it, and I just continue that same thing here, the little ledge on top. And then I bought these. These got these ridges or lines in them. Makes it look like, I guess, pillars or something. But just go to Home Depot, cut it a little bit longer than you need to. They have a saw right there, and if you can't cut it, or you don't trust yourself, just ask somebody. They'll do it for you. Just measure your mirror minus the width of these frames here, and you'll come up with these. The length for these here, and that's all you need to do. Hope you guys like it.